Hello everybody and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for March the 15th, 2020. When you add up today's date, it is a 22. Okay, so that will be a 4. Your 4th house is home, correct? So yeah, everybody is kind of stuck at home and, as a sense of quarantine. I know I'm going crazy trying to find different things to do besides to clean up. Who wants to keep trying to clean up, right? Yeah. So what I did have as a channel message was about martial law. This crossed my mind because the way that we are having to be quarantined right now as a national emergency is something similar to how martial law is going to be. We're going to have to be, of course, on our own with not too much help from the government, not too much help from the military. We're going to have to, 4th house, today's date, to be watching over our own dwelling, our own home, protecting ourselves, our family, our home from intruders, people trying to get medical supplies or food or water from you. And it may, cause for death as an imminent ending, okay, as a way of having to protect your home. Please remember that I do follow Vedic Sidereal on my channel, not Western, not tropical. I also still have that special going on. If you Google me, Vesta Angels Tarot, you will find the special code, okay? Then you will book the reading via my Facebook page. Make sure you put the code in to receive that special price. If you have more than one birthday, it is a $3 extra charge. What I am going to do also, starting this spring, summer, I will have personalized reading and continuation of the Vesta scopes and your monthly in more exotic and explicit details on anchor.fm. I'm starting a new podcast series, okay? I've done a trailer already and I put the link in my community box or section if you just want to go and listen to the trailer. But I may pull up a sample podcast in a couple of days, okay? But it's something that you can get an extended on. If you join as a sponsor monthly, then I will give you a certain amount of readings per month as being a sponsor. The sponsorship is from 99 cents, $4.99, or $9.99, okay? So I will have different readings available for you for each one of those different sponsorship amounts. Okay. Because I'm so censored on YouTube, where that sometimes, I may cuss or want to do, I haven't even did y'all sexual tarot in a while because of the new censorship that they have on YouTube about it being child friendly. So I know all of us, most of us is over the age of 30, and you would want to know even more detailed about your intimate life, and how that person views you, etc., etc. So I will be taking that type of part to the podcast, okay? So if you're thinking about it, if you already want to go ahead and join as a sponsor, it's already ready for you to find it. You'll find the link in my community page, okay? All right. Also, it will be listed up under the astronomy, okay, category on anchor.fm. All right. This may be the first part of the channel message. I'm not quite sure, but I know if it goes into the personal relationship that you're here to find out about, I'll let you know. Okay. Ooh. Mm-hmm. But it is something that we need to think about, which is martial law. You know, the hunter came out the other day. See? The knight. I see this as a representation of us being in martial law, as each individual having to be a knight to serve to the Empress here that came out, Mother Earth, the lady. The lady could be the woman to your home, your wife, your child's mother, etc. Okay? Yeah. Now, I'm not quite sure, due to history, when was the last time that we've been in something like martial law. Because it was nothing that I was told, like, the research before I got started. But some of you that may be older than me may know. Okay, I don't think the Western time like a sense of martial law. It may have been. We got Father Sky at the bottom of the deck here, which it says, trust in the unknown. Exactly what we're talking about here. Father Sky is Saturn. Saturn is a hard teacher, okay, giving out hard lessons in life. Saturn is the wisest and the oldest of all the planets in the universe, okay. He's kind of like the grandfather there, the elder, right smack in the middle. Let me see if I can. Trying to get all your cards in here. All right, so the first one is the lady. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Summer, bask in joy and light, which is like the sun card. We got the Lord, which is like the emperor. Take charge with authority. We got Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, which is the spring equinox in a couple of days that's happening, which is feel loved and comforted. We got the elder here, move beyond ancestral patterns. Sag energy, the hunter, track down your fears and your desires, okay? That's exactly the energy that we're sitting in right now. The knight down here, which is to be brave and honest. We got spring, which is coming up through Mother Gaia, spring equinox right here, which is see your seeds grow. The rebirth time, and the broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace, which is the last card. Now, what I see so far is I'm gonna take it to the relationship first. Okay, Saturn has been delaying your relationship for a reason. The person or you, vice versa, you know, somebody is not really trusting in the unknown, because the way that Saturn has been dishing out the karma to you and to the other person, I feel separately that things that you needed to learn personally in your life as the hunter being yourself, as the opposite side of yourself of the knight, okay? Because the hunter is you in the position of finding or getting into that relationship, starting to date that person, okay? You track down your desire. But Saturn brought in the fear as a way of you being brave and honest, to be honest with yourself, okay? And to be brave to face your fear when it comes to certain ways that you feel about dating, certain ways that you feel when it comes to opening up your heart chakra here, okay, as Venus or the Empress, okay, to feel loved and comforted. You know, a lot of people can date, you know, have one-night stands and just date multiple people. That's fine. But when it comes to actually opening up their self to be loved and comforted. You never know, the elder here, straight in the middle, what past energy that they have from past life, being the elder, okay, that the ancestors are trying to work with them through those fears of anxiety, of actually having and feeling loved and being able to receive it and give it out properly. Okay. And it also could come from the elder, from their parents, from a sense of childhood issues where that they may not have felt loved or given love properly or comfort properly from their father and from their mother. Okay, so this in turn turned them into the hunter, which is they hunt down their desires, but they don't track down their fears. And the fears come from their past, which is the start of the energy from the father and the mother. Okay, and also the father of Saturn, which is their life karma. Now, stepping into the last stages of your relationship, it is causing for you or the other person, for somebody to be brave and honest. But right now, you or the other person with the Knight here and the sword in a down position, somebody is not really able to communicate or to talk. This is something that they're learning within their self right now, to be more brave and honest about their own fears and what they do desire in life. Okay, now I do see that you and this person have planted some seeds together. Okay, the dating process is the start of planting seeds, because after the 5th house of dating, which is 3, 4, 5, okay, it's time for you to move beyond the ancestral patterns, which is what you didn't get, what you didn't learn from your father and mother, okay, and from Saturn, which is past life, which is causing for you to be more brave and honest within yourself, to have joy, okay, and to then enjoy the rewards and reap the rewards as fruition here. The 1st house is the first card. Your soul, your mind, and your body, okay, which is to see your seeds grow down here, okay. So this is the last thing that you and this other person is, your relationship is going through this cycle here, okay. And then the last one is not being a broken arrow anymore, to finally embrace the energy of peace. And that peace within is finally understanding your fear and desire about love, how to receive love properly, okay? How to give love out properly, how to be happy within oneself, and actually taking charge as the Emperor here, okay, with authority of becoming into that actual relationship. If, as you notice, the Lady and the Lord here is a couple. The Lord is the Emperor, and the Lord, and I was talking about the Western and Roman times and going way back when, okay, when they used to call each other the Lord, and this, you know, I forgot, the barbarian time, and they will take their lady. If the Emperor takes charge with authority, he will enjoy the growth and reap the rewards of the lady that will give him the fruition. You see the seeds of the fruit here, okay? Because the seeds between you and this other person has already been planted, okay? See your seeds grow. But the Emperor, Aries energy here, which is Mars energy, which is about action, which is about desire. So the Lady is the first card, awaiting the Lord to take charge with authority to bring this as a sense of a partnership. What's straight in the middle here is to bask in joy and light. Now, that is the pollination. That is, you know, the bees pollinate the seeds, yes, in order for the cycle to continue for Mother Earth, okay, for our fruit, for our trees, for our pollination, for the grass, etc. Also, the pollination of the bees is the queen bee, right? The queen bee is usually the one that does rule the household, but the Lord of, or the husband, okay, the divine masculine energy of the partnership is usually the one that is head of the household, but the lady does take care of the home. Okay, y'all don't tell the men that, okay? The lady is really who rules the house, but we gonna let the Lord or the emperor, we gonna let them have that, okay? Don't tell nobody. Okay, so Mother Earth is here as a sense of reaping the wars of the pollination from the bee here, which is to give fruition, and the seeds that you plant can be the actual family here that you bless the elder with as a sense of generations, okay? Planting the seeds and seeing your seeds grow. But somebody, by not tracking down or understanding their fears, is holding up the energy that the Lord sends the night out to follow out the directions of the emperor. Okay, I told y'all that before. The emperor and the king sends out the night as messengers, correct? Okay, so the Lord needs to take charge and authority to send out the night here, okay, as a sense of showing his honesty and being brave about now wanting to see the seeds grow that the emperor did already pollinate and to plant, which is the start or the beginning of your dating process, okay? And ending up with the blessings of Saturn, which is learning that life lesson. So then now the relationship can embrace the energy of peace, okay? Because you see the broken arrows there. It's like both of you are going in two different directions, okay? Both of you are going in two different directions as a sense of you were going in one direction as a sense of a couple, but one piece broke off, or one of you broke off the direction that you were heading. Okay, so that entails made the other person arrow, okay, break off and then lose their direction also. So this is the arrow now being mended by Saturn here, saying to trust in the unknown. Yes. Okay. Now, what I just explained is to me the same thing about me talking about the martial law. Okay. At some point in time, we may have to come to a point where we have to become our own hunters. Okay. To be the own emperor already of our own home or domain. And to also become knights. Okay, as a sense of soldiers. We may have to hunt down our own food. We may have to hunt down our own ways of trying to live on Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. Okay, going back to the elder days or the ancestral patterns that was once put or set for us a long time ago. That's what they used to do. They didn't have a grocery store. They didn't have a grocery store to go get a shopping cart and to put food in it and check out at the self-checkout register. Okay? They were the actual hunters. You still got people in other parts of the world, other parts of the country that still does this actual hunting of their own food. Still have the elder, okay, there to give medical advice, to give advice, to ordain marriages here between the Lord and the lady. But I do see by spring, okay, this sense of us being lost as this broken arrow going through this virus pandemic that is going on, we do have to remain brave and honest right now, because Mother Gaia here is still trying to show us love and still want us to feel comforted, because as you can see, she's holding the world in her sacral chakra, okay, which is her abdomen, which is she birthed the world. She also can be the one to help to cure it. I think we need to look back to ancestral patterns, okay, as a way to track down medicine or a sense of vaccination to help to curb our fear here, okay? Each one of us has to be the knight right now and to be brave and continue to trust in the seeds that we have planted. See, first card out, 8 of Swords. It's still a lot of fear, okay? To trust in the seeds that we have planted already here on earth, as a sense that we will still reap the rewards and enjoy the growth, to bask in light in this by the summertime, spring into summer. Okay, so it still may be a couple of months before I feel that we as a collective or the government, the emperor, can take charge with authority and gain the vaccination. I feel that we're going to have to trust in the unknown here, okay, as Father Sky, to me, can be the highest entity. You see the eagle there, which is to listen to divine messages. Messages are coming. I feel that messages, okay, to help to heal us is coming by spring. I feel that after the spring equinox, okay, and by summertime, we will totally have a hold on this vaccination and the total widespread of this virus. Right up under here, I see the Shield Maiden, okay? Now, also to you about your relationship, I see that you're really shielding yourself right now, okay? Because you don't trust in the unknown when it comes to your partner or the person that you're thinking about. But while you're shielding yourself, continue to make plans and to focus, okay? Because Father Sky will be sending you a message, okay? So trust in the unknown, okay? And your relationship, I see here, release the old and rest, okay? So by autumn, we got spring, summer, and fall, okay? So regarding this, and look what's up under there, the medicine guardian. See, that's what I was saying. By summertime, okay, leading into fall, we will have taken authority and taken charge over this virus. We have already, really, by summertime, spring. I feel more in spring, right before summer, we will have a vaccination for this virus, okay? And the government, the Lord here, will have taken charge with authority, and we will no longer have to shield ourselves. Just keep trusting in the unknown. The same thing about your relationship, okay? While you are shielding yourself, okay, possibly because the person you're thinking about may be sitting in anxiety and stress, okay? You continue to make plans and to focus, yes? Now, by your relationship here, I feel that you and the other person will come out of this anxiety and stress and will be able to drop the shields between each other. And you will be able to finally make some type of peaceful resolution to be able to release the old, okay? The old things that have been going on between the both of you, and you will be able to rest. Now, that rest part can be an actual separation by fall, or you can be able to release the old between the both of you, okay? And then be able to embrace the energy of peace right here as the broken arrow between the both of you, okay? And be able to move forward like the next card is, which is the medicine guardian, which is then both of you will be open to healing information between each other. This is the heart chakra. This also is the next card after the fall that I was saying, by spring, summer, fall, The next card is that we will have the medicine for the vaccination. Okay. The Sun card I see is right up under there. That's a yes. Enjoy success and happiness. Leo energy. Okay. So notice that the fall is August, which is this leading into Leo season. The Sun card here. Yes. All right. Now, if your person is a Leo, they may be open more in the heart chakra closer to their birthday, between July and August, which is summer leading into fall. All right. So somebody here, Eight of Swords, still has the blindfold on. Okay. But remember that the Eight of Swords is something that you have in your mind. It's a mindset. You can break free from this stress and anxiety anytime that you want to. Yes. The next card up is King of Cups, which is Cancer energy for me. Somebody is needing to remove their blindfold and to put more hard work and dedication as the Hunter here, okay, into this partnership. If they do want to be able to see the seeds grow and to reap the rewards, like I said, that you have already planted between each other, as fifth house starting to date. Fifth house goes to sixth. Sixth house goes to seventh, which is Jupiter, which is divine masculine energy for partnership and or marriage. Okay. But somebody don't want to see that the other person does love them. Okay. Still in the eight of Swords energy here, with the blindfold on. Nine of Cups, needing to put the hard work and dedication into fulfilling this wish fulfillment. Okay. But this person also, one of you is working very hard on something as a sense of achievement. This can be why the other person is planting more seeds. Okay. Can be as a way of tracking down their fears, which can be about monetary, which can be, oh, is that the Ten of Cups? Yes, it is. There you go. Bottom of the deck, there go the Page of Swords, which I'm glad to see, because we're trying to at least be the knight, not a page. Okay, because the knights graduate into the king, okay, and then the king becomes the Lord or the emperor up here. Okay. So yes, we don't want to see any page. And this can be something that this person or you is the fear, the hunter, needing to break out of that, okay, as a sense of learning their fear about their desire and how they need to express love and to enjoy to be in love, okay? As humans, we're not here very long. So track down your fear about love and desire and go after what you want. To show yourself, at least as a knight, to be brave and honest. Okay, once you do that, you will start to see your seeds grow by spring between you and this other person. And that energy itself, the work that you are showing as a sense of bravery, of showing yourself not as a page and trusting in the unknown, which is the planets, okay, and showing your love and affection. This is the actual work that you're doing to bring in the Nine of Cups manifestation, which is then, you see the 9 here and then the 10, and the King of Cups is holding that 1. You get me? The 9 plus 1 is the 10 here. But the work and dedication, the effort must be put in. Somebody first has to come out of and to break free from the anxiety of doing this process or starting this process. Yes. All right. So let's quickly end with an Angel Answer Oracle card. I feel the same way about this virus that is going on. We will end up as a 10 of Cups, but we must continue to love ourselves, to love our planet, to show love toward each other, okay, and to work together, the Eight of Pentacles, and build or fulfill this wish fulfillment of us being happy in the end as a sense of unity, okay, the way that Venus, Mother Earth, want us to be, and not as a sense of trying to martial law. Okay, that's why they was telling me about martial law in the beginning, to end up as a result of that, okay, which can also be war. We got the moon here at the bottom of the deck. We're going into that full moon on the 23rd very soon. This also can be a representation of Pisces. Remember, I follow Vedic Sidereal on my channel. So as of today, we are officially in Pisces season, leaving Aquarius. Okay, so ninth house is about your spirituality. Okay, are you defending your spirituality right now? Or are you in the energy to accept it more, to trust in the unknown? Yeah, it is time to let your feelings tell you how to go about getting this Ten of Cups. The nurturing of, and the feelings caused by, and the reaction. The Eight of Swords is here because somebody is in their feelings as a water sign, scared to feel a sense of anxiety that they will not be accepted as a sense of reaction if they do show or express or speak their love, and to put the hard work and dedication into the relationship. Trusting in the unknown, their wish will be fulfilled, and it will be an emotionally give and take, an even give and take as a Ten of Cups. So we got 6th house and Taurus energy. What I'm saying, Mother Gaia, the planet of Venus. So right now we are going through a true beliefs of the realization of this virus, of a sense of quarantine, also about your relationship, the cost of things. We're really evaluating right now in our mind, in our home, the today's date, the number 4, about the cost of things. How long would we have to be quarantined? Okay, will the cost of living go up just by having to get products, okay, to be able to just live in our home? Yeah, the resources to maintain and the practicality of everything that's going on right now. Taurus energy. The 6th house. So the 6th house, remember, is about partnership. It's your 9-to-5 job. It is your health. It's about delays and the way you lose and obtain money. So I feel that the 6th house is also about your relationship. Who is both of you actually putting service to each other as a sense of working toward the goal of the wish fulfillment, okay, for it to turn into the 10 of Cups. Now, also your government, okay, are they truly being the service to us? Are they really doing what is good for us? Okay, we're wanting to see the work, the service that the government, okay, is putting into serving us as a collective, okay? And they should be right now doing this as a full-time job. The same way as you are and the other person you're thinking about. Are you now putting service or the work, 8 of Pentacles here, into making your relationship as a sense to see your seeds grow together in the future? But I feel that the government is only doing a little at a time right now. The same way how your relationship is doing. Both of you are only doing a little at a time. Because if the other person is not responding, then you can only put so much 6th house or a level of service into a partnership. See what I tell you? Peaceful resolution. Didn't I say that? Rewind it. One more. There's nothing better. There's something better in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, what I tell you, we will have success. The 10 of Cups here. We just have to trust in the unknown. The same thing about this, what's going on for us as a collective regarding our health in a sense of quarantine and finding a peaceful resolution for everyone on this earth right now, because this is a global epidemic. And also the same thing about your relationship. Okay, there's nothing better. It's just that a peaceful resolution needs to be had, as both of you being the knight of being brave and honest and speaking the truth. The sword needs to go in the upright as a sense of conversation about the red rose here, about love. Okay, the downward position is nobody is talking right now. A peaceful resolution is needed. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.